My dudes, the amount I had to scroll down to get back to where I left off is unbelievable. How much got leaked in this crap? We're gonna have to start going through these fast. Last time we saw all these beta designs and this other Pokemon. Let's keep going. Beta Gen 5 time. Beta Zekrom and Reshiram. Don't even joke around. Oh my god. Bro? What? Yo, those are not bad at all. These have designs more reminiscent of the first few gens. Wow, so I imagine they initially sprited this and then just kept adding things to it until you got the design we have today. But there's something really cool in this. If you look carefully at Zekrom, it has a white dot. And if you look at Reshiram, it has a black dot that the fires are coming out of. So they actually put the yin-yang representation onto their designs more directly. That's the freaking other thing. If Gen 5 is leaked here, are we gonna learn something about the original dragon? I like this as a baby design so bad, they should make it so when the original dragon split, there was initially a baby Zekrom and Reshiram. Doesn't that sound a lot cooler than they just split fully grown up? It's like they actually split and hatched from 2 eggs. Something like that. Who knows? The answers might freaking be in here. Let's keep going. What's this one? Oh my frick. It's the source of justice. Who's that? So Virizion, oh, Cobalion, Terrakion. These look kinda sick. They gave them much more simple designs, but it reminds me a lot of Raikou and Suicune. They look more raw, like they would naturally exist in nature, which is exactly what they are, right? What's this one? What is it? Is that Dino? I don't know what it is. All right, I'm gonna assume that's like Dino. Keep going. Oh my gosh, it was Dino. So that's Hydreigon. Dude, looks like a Heatmore. I'm freaking glad. So maybe they initially planned for this to be a fire dragon pseudo-legendary, which is a rare typing, right? They would have considered using it. And then maybe they took it away because they gave that typing to Reshiram. That looks spot on. And then we have a Victini, which looks mostly the same except it's white and it has freaking angelic wings. What's this? Oh, we got all kinds of Scrapmons. This is Beartic. This looks like a regional variant, like it's ice fighting or something. I think it's a good call that they made them white like the snow after. This is crazy to see their inner workings. What's this? Oh my frick. Yo, that's not cool. So what, it was a water electric type or something? I'm not gonna say I'm glad they changed you. Oh, that's fire! He says Beta Shelmet. I don't know if that's Shelmet or what Escavalier was originally supposed to look like. Where rather than being a knight, they just gave it a full goofy design. Either way, that's a way better design than Shelmet. What else is he? That's a legendary Pokemon. Are you Listen, if the 5th Ruinous member was revealed in a trailer and it was just that in Gen 9 graphics, you'd freaking believe that. You know, they nerfed this thing just because it looked too cool. I freaking couldn't care about Lightbird. But this crap would be like one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. Let me see the comments. That's literally just Torracat. I'm the Rock. I'm now the Rock again. Keep going. Holy frick. This takes me back to when this guy got leaked. Yeah, it's whatever, bro. I'm glad you changed him up or whatever, but this actually works because it makes his underwear wrestling outfit look more natural, like it's made of flames and all. That's the point of the outfit, right? He should be best friends with Incineroar. Holy frick. That is so freaking sick. Hariyama had an evolution! And he looks like some Sun Wukong crap. He looked like the ultimate monk? Bro, between some weird Gen 4 evolutions we got, like Rhyperior, that's the one you scrapped? I couldn't give a rat's poo about Hariyama, but that would have made me love him. It actually shows Hariyama properly, makes him not look like a baseball player. At least, you know, the angle. What the frick is this? And he made it in the game. Wait, so this guy, the quality along with the set this thing is shown a part of, makes it look like it was a Gen 5 Pokemon. Like they were planning to evolve more Pokemon in Gen 5. Because remember, after Gen 4, it took till pretty much Gen 9 to get more evolutions, excluding Sylveon. That is heartbreaking. Gen 5 was the most distant of the Pokemon games, in my opinion, for that reason. I freaking hate that you took that out. Okay, let's keep going. What is this? Okay, but what is it? That's freaking the Tynamo family? Of course it is. It's the same crap as this guy. That's your Tynamo? No, it's not. That's Tynamo. What is that? This thing has the ears from this, though. So what? This thing evolves into this, which evolves into this, and then evolves into this? That's a 4-stage. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Of all the Pokemon you could imply a 4-stage line to, freaking Tynamo. Keep going, holy frick. Yo! That's some spirit right there! A fat Snorlax Fire Goon? That is so much better. Because the 3 monkeys are the same crap. You make this man a half nudist, this man a fat Snorlax. Let me see the grass one. Okay, no grass one here. He's so dumb. This definitely is a part of the Beartic Cubchoo family, but they didn't show it in the same style as up there. I guess they were planning an intermediate form where it went on all fours temporarily. I mean, good, take it out. So this is their early thoughts of designing the Pikachu. It mostly turned out the same, but I guess has its own cute look here. What the fuck? What? That is the coolest thing ever! Why the frick? Yo! Why the frick did we get the other dude? I get it, Kira's supposed to look incomplete. That dude also can be spun as incomplete. Oh my frick. An actual kind of serpentine dragon. And its wings are so incomplete that it now just has these spikes that it jabs out at people. That is one of the coolest designs I've ever seen. And they added black and white coloring onto it. You telling me if you went in that cave and this thing was standing there and that was the crap that was kidnapping people and eating them, well, allegedly. This makes you curious though, right? Because if this design was somewhere in their studio, I wonder, because remember what I always say is that if you put the original dragon back together, that it would not look like Zekrom or Reshiram or Kyurem. Imagine you put the 3 together and it would actually look something like that. They just saved this design for later. That is unbelievable. I have to see what people said. This one looks to me like a legendary bug type Pokemon. Now, let's not get it twisted. Game Freak obviously took this away because it looks too cool. They wanted Kyurem to have an incomplete design. But imagine what this thing as black and white Kyurem would have looked like. You can already imagine it. The features would just grow out, harnessing fire and white or black and electric. Wow. If I look back at Kyurem, its design still kind of sucks to this day. Black and white Kyurem are cool, but the version that this one could have brought is insane. Bro, give me a freaking breather. I can't keep clicking through these. Oh, shoot. Yo, that's not bad at all. The official Meloetta is obviously much better, but when I look at this, it reminds me a lot of Celebi. In terms of those small Pokemon like Mew and Jirachi that you'd have at the end of the decks, this one's quite fitting for that. But yeah, by a long shot, the official Meloetta is a really good design. I put that above this. Let's go in. Let's see what people say. We were robbed. Oh my god. I don't want to hear your crap. If Beta Meloetta was this, that's when you say we were robbed. You know what they could do cool with this is do the whole carbon crap again, where Meloetta used to sing to its kin, and that's what normal Meloettas looked like. The one we know that knows the relic song is just a special one. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. Frick. I could have taken more time. That's sick. That's freaking sick. Whisper. That's freaking sick. That's a genie. That's one of the... That's probably Landorus. Come on. The 3 genies have the exact same design. If you made one buff, one unnecessarily skinny, and one medium, at the least, it's a sick legendary design. That's so stupid, though. Now, look, this only has like 5 colors in its pixels. If it was properly colored, as well as Landorus is, with its details, I'm telling you, you would like this one better. They've even done some goofy crap with this giant-ass mustache. The unnecessary proportions and then just not having a lower half and floating, maybe it reminds me of that Yu-Gi-Oh card. That would have been even cooler. The 3 genies, you stack them together, you could still make that work in the current lore. It's not like the siblings hate each other. That'd be so weird if Landorus was just like the upper half, Tornadus was the torso, and Thundurus was just the bottom half. And then wherever their body ends, that's where there's just a random thunder cloud. This is so freaking stupid. Okay, let's keep going. Is it... That's Thundurus? They just made this man like a whole Zeus? Look, I see the freaking Japanese symbols. What the frick am I looking at? That is like a ghost electric Pokemon. Wait a sec, that's unnecessarily skinny, like I was saying. They actually intended the genies to look much different from each other. A random buff dude, a terrifying skinny ghost looking one. I don't think it's supposed to look as grandpa-like as it looks. I think it would have a very Pokemon face right here. Yo, these genies are freaking way better than what we got. And then these 3. So there's Terrakion, Cobalion, and that's a cute Virizion. I like this Virizion. I like them being all chibified kind of here. Yeah, that's actually nice. I think it reminds me of like the Kanto birds when it's very simple like this. Okay, there's just 2 more and then I'm gonna have to breathe. What is this? Forgot posting this whole line. This is our Conkeldurr goon. So this man has a whole boulder. Wait, no! Look at that fan art over there. Are you telling me that was not the genie? Wait. A boulder is so cool. That's Timber. Girder, he looks decent. He's just carrying the boulder again. So that's the theme here. Look, they stole this straight out of the Pokedex screen. Of course, you know, the placeholder beta sprites. So he just has random giant muscles. What the frick? Tell me he does not look like a... I'm so mad at myself. Nah. Where's his lower half? Oh, that is his lower half. He has no legs. Tell me how the frick he fights if he's just sitting on that. It's a cool design. I'm just freaking mad that that's not what they had for the genie. How am I supposed to know this wasn't a cloud? Let's look at this fan art over here. So I'm gonna imagine that because this man has no legs, that his animations and how they use him in the anime, he'd probably be walking on his arms, like doing handstands and crap. He'd get off the rock and slam it at people. These designs feel a lot more like Gen 1 to 4-ish. Especially this one. To replace this with Conkeldurr, which is also a good design, I think this one is way better. Okay, we're done here, right? What the frick is that? Wow, who made Algem? How did Algem even not get scrapped? Like, doesn't that look like some Deoxys legendary that you only get from an event? How could you waste the design on this crap? I actually really like this design. I rather hear that this is some kind of scrapped legendary Pokemon than freaking be him. All right, one last post and then I'm breathing. Oh, great. Oh, that is crazy. He's playing on Desmumi, the emulator, beta freaking black and white. You think this crap might get leaked publicly? Not just to Central here? The amount of credence this whole leak just went through the roof. We saw this with the earlier screenshots, right? He took some of the crap from the Pokédex screen itself. If this leaker just straight up has the game, that's game over. Okay, it is 99% the case that there has to be some lore that was not in the final games, but is secretly the truth about Black and White. He can find it in this game. Let me try to get a sneak peek. Another discarded Mon. You know what that means, right? If this dude picks this Pokemon in the game, it'll put all these together and show us what it looks like. It probably is up there somewhere. Beta Zone.